We'll hear again the story of called the prodigal son. Could be called the parable of the angry older brother. Could be called the parable of the loving father. Today, the older brother, one who stayed home, will be here to tell his story after we hear again the story from Luke chapter 15. Jesus said, "A certain man had 2 sons. The younger son said to his father, 'Father, give me my share of the inheritance.' Then the father divided his estate between them. Soon afterward, the younger son gathered everything together and took a trip to a land far away. There he wasted his wealth through extravagant living. When he had used up his resources, a severe food shortage arose in that country, and he began to be in need. He hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. He longed to eat his fill for what the pigs ate, but no one gave him anything. When he came to his senses, he said, 'How many of my father's hired hands have more than enough food, but I'm starving to death? I will get up and go to my father and say to him, Father, I've sinned against heaven and against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son. Take me on as one of your hired hands.' So he got up and went to his father. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was moved with compassion. His father ran to him, hugged him, and kissed him. Then his son said, 'Father, I've sinned against heaven and against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son.' But the father said to his servants, 'Quickly, bring out the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Fetch the fattened calf and slaughter it. We must celebrate with feasting, because this son of mine was dead and has come back to life. He was lost and is found.' And they began to celebrate. Now his older son was in the field. Coming in from the field, he approached the house and heard music and dancing. He called one of the servants and asked what was going on. The servant replied, 'Your brother has arrived, and your father has slaughtered the fattened calf because he received his son back safe and sound.' Then the older son was furious and didn't want to enter in. But his father came out and begged him. He answered his father, 'Look, I've served you all these years, and I've never disobeyed your instruction. Yet you've never given me as much as a young goat so I can celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours returned, after gobbling up your estate on prostitutes, you slaughtered the fattened calf for him.' Then his father said, 'Son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad, because this brother of yours was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found.'" The word of God for the people of God.
Thanks be to God.
No, for the last time, I'm not coming into the party. How many more times do I have to tell you? Who does that old man think he is, trying to cajole me into coming into that party? That's not a party I'm ever going to attend. Wow. Music, dancing, feasting, laughter. What am I doing? No, you're not going in there. Doesn't matter what kind of time they're having, you're not going in. A party. I can't even believe that he's planned a party for that snot-nosed little brother of mine. And not just any party. He's gone and prepared the prime field. What about me? Where's my party? I didn't run off to a far country with a ton of money, family money, and then lose it all and waste it. No, I've been here all the whole time, working like a slave for you. Every day, I work like a slave. I work in your fields. I work long. I work hard. Sweat, dirt, grind, aching muscles. And for what? Does the old man appreciate anything I do? Does he even notice? No, he's never noticed. It's all because of little brother. This brother of yours was lost, and now he's found. It's like he was dead, and now he's alive. Yeah, well, he could have stayed dead as far as I'm concerned. He's always ruined things for me, that little weasel. He's never worked hard around here. He's always shirked his responsibility. But me, no, I'm the responsible one. I'm the good son. I'm the one who always does what he's supposed to, who does what he's told, never causes a problem. And what do I get for it? Nothing. And if that wasn't enough, he actually asked Dad for his share of the eventual estate. What does the old man do? Excuse me. Goes and sells some fields, my fields, gives the kid the money. Once he had the money, he took off out of here like his feet were on fire. And I thought, good riddance to you. Now with him gone, maybe the old man would start to appreciate me, see what I do around here, see that this place still runs, is still successful and prosperous because of what I do, and not because of him. I've never disobeyed. I've always been a son he could be proud of. And for all my toil, all my labor, what do I have to show for it? Nothing. It's like my labor is all in vain. I thought it would all change when the kid left. No, the old man still didn't notice me. How could he? You know what he did? He spent half his day sitting on a porch every day, watching down the lane. Watching? For what? For a little brother to come back home. The kid insulted him. The kid treated him like he was dead. And he spent his time watching for him to come home. And why? He still had me. Why do you need to watch for him? And then they tell me that he actually ran out to greet little brother. He ran. Old men ought not to run, especially when they're going to greet wayward children. Oh, he made a disgrace of himself doing that. And now I don't believe after all that the kid came home. And I know exactly what happened. He lost it all. He's broke. It's all gone. Why else would he come home? Oh, I can just imagine the pleasures and the vices he indulged himself in. And then it was all gone and he had no other options. And so here he comes with his tail between his legs back home again. Yeah. I suppose it's lucky for him that I'm not the old man. Because if I was the old man, oh, I'd make him glad he came home. Yeah. I'd make him sorry he came home. I'd make him sorry he ever left. No. I'd make him sorry he was even alive. But, thankfully, I'm not the old man. But what I want to know is, where's my party? Where's my good time? I have friends, I have people that want to be with me. When do I get to celebrate? Would you look at that? How many more times is the old man going to hug that kid? Where's my hug? What? I could be in there right now getting a hug? Oh, he invited me to the party, did he? Yeah, he came out. First he tried to cajole me into coming in, then he tried to actually beg me to come in. Oh, it was sad. I know it goes against our customs to act that way. I don't care. He owes me that. Oh, what do you mean he doesn't owe me anything? I think he owes me. I think he owes me a lot. What does he owe me? Thanks, gratitude, praise for my responsible acting every day, and especially a party with my friends. What do I get? I get nothing. Maybe I ought to act like a little brother. Maybe it's my time to go far away. Live it up. Yeah. Why don't I? Well, I mean, one of us gets a party. A party that started before I even got back from work, I might add. Nobody asked me what I thought about little brother coming home. Nobody asked me if I thought he deserved a party. Nobody asked if I thought we should slaughter the prime veal. No, why doesn't the old man consult me on these kinds of things? He never asks for my opinion. Oh, well, yeah, why would he? It's his place, right? He makes the rules. Well, where's the rule that says you welcome back bums like that brother of mine? Oh, I heard it. Son, I am always with you. You are always with me. Everything I have is yours. Well, it's the first time I've heard that. I don't know if you meant it or not. I just don't know anymore. Party's still going on. And I still don't have one. Where is my good time, old man? Where is it? As far as my brother goes, he doesn't deserve any of this. After all the ways he acted, he doesn't deserve a party. He doesn't deserve the prime veal. He doesn't deserve all the nice, clean clothes, and he certainly doesn't deserve being restored with the family ring. Yeah, party. They'll be sorry. Starting tomorrow, they'll be sorry they had a party without me. Yeah, they'll be sorry. Jesus said, there's more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 who didn't need to. That's the story of the older brother and the younger brother. One sinned, came home repentant, never didn't have anything to repent of. This story could also be called the parable of the two lost sons, because both were lost. The older brother was as far away from Dad's love as the younger brother was when he was off in that far country. And that's the story of you and I as we seek to be faithful. You and I watch stories on the news of this or that person in prison who repents and becomes a Christian, and we get skeptical, and we get angry. We say, that's not fair, after all they did. So the story of the prodigal is our story. I'm now at the age where I've been all three characters in this story. I've been the younger son who took off and wanted to ignore all the family rules. I've been the judgmental older brother who stayed home and wanted to say, oh, tisk tisk on you, and I'm in a better place with God than you are.